Happy New Year, all my fellow kindred spirits, dear hearts, and feral gremlins alike. It is I, Aiden. I am here to say we made it. It's 2021. That thing is behind us. But I also want to talk about the fact that it had both good and bad, because I feel like it's real easy to get caught up in all of the everything in the world. I can only control how I interact with the world and my own reactions to the world. So I instead want to focus on the good things that came about in 2020 as we move into this new year, because I want to bring that positivity and hope into the new year, because here is hoping that 2021 is much better for all of you. So let's see. I retired Harrison from his need to have an outside job other than his art. So Harrison is now a full-time artist. And that is huge. That is something I have wanted to be able to help him with for years, and now I have. And because of that, if you look at his social media, Fiendish Thingy Art, you will see he had a crazy productive art year. Channeled a lot of his feelings and everything else into creation. In a year where he didn't feel like he was being creative, it actually turned out he did a lot of art. In this huge stack that we spread out all over the kitchen table, and it was kind of amazing to look back and realize that had all been in the past year. I finally got off my ass and launched my Kickstarter for my clothing line, and so thanks to the support of many of you, Limitless Wearables is now a reality, is in production, is a thing and part of my livelihood going into 2021. And I am super excited. I've already started receiving some of the externally ordered items for the Kickstarter backer rewards, and now I am just waiting on some final fabric samples so I can start working on production. But the full launch of Limitless, so I am already working on the items for the Kickstarter backers, but the full line will launch for pre-orders on limitlesswearables.com by the end of this month. So that is super exciting and would not have been possible if I hadn't gotten my act together and just done it instead of talking about it and thinking about it. Even though it was all socially distant, I got to spend a lot of good time one night every week with the Transpose Community Choir. We made it work through Zoom, and I got to know so many people even better. And I think that is the biggest thing I am taking from 2020 is the friends and the experiences. I think for a lot of us, if there's one good thing that happened, it's that it really made us all focus and look at what actually mattered to us. So I started fostering some relationships more and reaching out more and trying to put myself out there more, speaking up on choir rehearsals, getting onto the internet more and putting my actual face out here versus just pictures of other things. I am super excited and committed to, regardless of what else is happening in the world out there that I can't control, to make my life and my time with my spouse, with Harrison, and our creatures, all of our pets. I am determined to make 2021 a positive experience for us in all the ways I can control. And I am super excited to work on Limitless and I have a bunch of other costume projects I want to work on for me. And I plan on sharing that journey with all of you through here and through my new YouTube channel, which I will link. And I am just excited about putting myself out there and sharing my love of clothing and costuming and just that part of me, sharing it more with all of you. And so I hope you had a lovely, no stress New Year's Eve and are enjoying the new day, the new year, and I am excited to see what we can create in 2021 together. Mwah! And part of my livelihood going into 2021, and I'm super excited and super on some final fabric samples so I can start working on production as my kitten chews on the Christmas tree behind me. Man, hey, no chewing the tree.